with 24 points in the last 20 games. With speed, Neighbors trying to hold him off. Shea and Blankenburg. Blankenburg using everything he's got. Neighbors can fly.
Yeah, he made that nice pass to Justin Falk there on the goal.
There's a penalty call coming up. And now everybody piled up at center ice. Blankenburg tried to jump the passing lane and he clipped Thomas. And that got the ire of the Blues. And everybody's standing now in the crowd.
I don't think it was intentional. You can see the Blues not happy. But Zach Bolduc standing over Blankenburg, is Neighbors, Thomas. Everybody's huddled up at center ice.
So Bolduc is going to the box. Blankenburg is going to the box.
Yeah, it was just watching right here. It's just you saw Thomas try to get out of the way. They just clipped each other. Then Bolduc went right after.
I mean, it's a loose puck. And then Blankenburg just kind of hurled himself, and then Bolduc was cross-checking on
three
top
guys, Fowler, Neighbors, and Bolduc, and he just jumps on him. And they're both in the penalty box now. See how this gets sorted out.
There's a major penalty on the play. The play will be under review.
Well, I think they are pretty much admitting they didn't quite see what happened, so they're going to look to see. Blankenburg, I don't think made big
major penalty.
This doesn't look like a major penalty.
It looked like he was going,
but it's the right thing to do. Take a look and see
absolutely. Make sure you get it right. I think he was going for the hit there, as you can see, and.
But Bolduc got
he cross-checked. He gave him a hard shot on the ground. Three shots on the ground, then just jumped on top of him. So it'll be interesting to see what they're looking for as the major. And you're right, maybe they didn't see it cleanly, but I agree with that. That's why they have this.
It looked like it was skate to skate, if I saw that right.
Yeah.
If we can watch Blankenburg and Thomas make contact, they were racing for a loose puck. Thomas got there first.
Yeah.
And then Blankenburg had to try to react. You're right, I think he was trying to go body to body.
Yeah, he was trying to go for the hip, and Thomas jumps out of the way right here. Look, he just tries to tap and go around, then they caught skate to skate, and then Bolduc comes up, boom, then another one. That's just two cross checks in the lower back and then ends up jumping on top of them.
So you worry about a knee on knee, but it wasn't anywhere close to that. So I'm not sure what they could call.
Yeah. So he's going, and that's a lot of times it's tough because when you're going to hit a guy and he tries to get out of the way, once you've committed to the hit, there's nothing really you can do to get out of that situation. And Thomas was trying to chip it by him and then jump around him as he was coming. He was trying to not get hit, and then they just clip skates. So they're looking at probably that right now.
Could you argue that there should be no penalty on Blankenburg? At least you could call 2 minutes for tripping, but then there's got to be a retaliatory penalty on Bolduc.
Well, it's tough. They're both going for the same puck, so they're going to that area to try to get the puck. Thomas got it and then tried to jump around him.
Sure, Jim Montgomery would probably disagree with us, but this is going to be interesting. They can get some help from Toronto.
Well, they got the iPad going. I can see it on the Jumbotron. They keep reviewing it, and then they're looking at the scrum afterwards as well.
Well, yeah, they are looking at the scrum. So,
well, here we go.
See the referees, Brian Pochmara and Brandon Blandina. Looks like they have made their assessment. And we will get the call here from Blandina.
Penalties on the play. Nashville, number 37, has a 2-minute minor for tripping. St. Louis, number 76, has a 5-minute major and a game misconduct for cross-checking.
Wow, okay.
That's interesting.
Well, you saw it was a violent cross-check, and Montgomery can't believe it, but